welcome to my channel, Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for the Sun and Moon sign of Taurus in the month of May. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in my description box. I also have a link there for donations, which are very appreciated and very welcome, especially during these times of change. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there. And if you want a more personal reading, please go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot, and you can purchase one there. These readings are general, so they may not resonate with all of you, and they may be messages coming more in the future. So you can always come back and review them again. I start off with 3 cards to get the flow going. I ask the overall energy for the month, what to be mindful for that month, and where's the luck, where your luck can be coming from for that month. And then I just follow through with the rest. Spirit and cards got me. So let's get started. What is the overall energy for the month of May for our dear friends Taurus? Our dear friends Taurus in the month of May. What's going to be the overall energy for Taurus in the month of May? What is the overall energy for Taurus in the month of May? So the overall energy for you, Taurus, in the month of May is using your inner strength. Your inner strength when your emotions are heightened, your inner strength to allow you to do whatever you want to do. Let that be your guide for the month. We also are in times of change, so everybody's emotions are quite heightened because we're going through a lot of things that we're not used to. So by keeping that inner strength, you can really not only help yourself, but you can help a lot of others for this month. What to be mindful of for the month of May? What can our dear friends, Taurus, be mindful of in the month of May? What to keep your eyes open for, what to watch out for, to be mindful of in the month of May. So here we have the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords isn't necessarily one of the most looked forward to cards in the tarot, but it does have messages. So this card is a message of betrayal, deceit, heartache, also watching out for your heart health for some of you. So be mindful of the relationships that you are keeping. Be mindful of that energy for the month of May. Be mindful of the number 3 and be mindful of communications because the Swords are a very communicative energy, the air signs. So be mindful, number 3, be mindful of your relationships, be mindful of your heart health, and be mindful of your communications. So where can we find the luck? What area can we find the luck in for the month of May for our dear friends Taurus? Our dear friends Taurus in the month of May. So the inner strength is also going to tie in with that 3 of Swords energy, because inner strength is not letting your emotions get the best of you. So there might be a chance that you do find some interesting information going on. It might not be the best kind of information, but in the long run it will be very useful and it will actually allow you to grow, even though you may not think so at that time. It'll bring in the necessary changes to take you into a more positive direction. So luck, the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is balance. It's also juggling 2 things. So you might have 2 different jobs. You might have 2 different projects. You might have something, a duality that you're juggling. But the idea is to get it in balance and really focus on that. When you can do that, you're going to find that a lot of luck comes in those areas. Next card is The Magician. So the Magician is an active energy. It is also an energy telling you that you can do exactly what you want to do. You have all the tools to do it. The Magician is also solo. So he takes action. He gets going on his dreams, his ideas, his projects, whatever that is that drives him. So with this Three of Swords here, and then we have luck coming from balancing two things, and then the Magician pops up. So you are turning, your energy's turning and going towards you working on yourself and working on those things that you love to do, perhaps your dharma, projects, careers, whatever it is, that is going to be your main focus. We also have the lemon sket, and we also have it here. So the divine power is also looking out for you. As above, so below. The next card we have is the Three of Pentacles. So this is when you are being noticed. What you're doing is creating an audience, and people are interested in what you're doing. So you also are growing. We have a three connection. We have the Three and the Three of Swords, and then we have the Three and the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords is taking you away from something that could be hurtful, and the Three of Pentacles is bringing you more in tune with what you can create and what brings you passion. And it's actually taking you in a really nice area of growth, because people are going to be interested in what you're doing and what you're creating. So we are coming out of a not so great energy, and we are moving into a nice energy. What else does Taurus need to know for the month of May? Temperance. Temperance goes back to balance again, just in a stronger form. So Temperance is the major arcana card, and so is the Magician. So these are important messages. It's important for you to get on going with what you're doing, because sooner than you think you're actually going to have people interested in what you're doing. Temperance is balancing out things in your life. So go through your life and figure out what it is that may be creating negativity or maybe bad habits, and really smooth those out, and use that energy, because it's going to be really helpful for you in all the changes that are coming up. We have the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. The wands are also your ideas, your thoughts, your the creativity that you use to make new projects or make new careers, or just that energy in general. But it's very victorious. So you're going to see a lot of success coming. It's going to be successes coming your way, but you do really have to pay attention to the balance in your life and start editing. And then we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is at the end of a level and moving on to a new one. The Ten of Swords is also related to backstabbing, miscommunications, people talking behind your back, maybe your integrity, the respect that you deserve, but because of information that has been going around, it's really created a lot of negativity. This will tie back with the Three of Hearts. So that energy is clearing up and going away, and you don't have to worry about that anymore, because there's a new dawn in the horizon. So that energy is fading away. What else does Taurus need to know for the month of May for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for the month of May, dear spirits? The Knight of Wands. So once again, we have the Wands, we have the fiery energy. The Knights come in and get things going. They're the business guys. They also represent the fire signs, so that would be Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. So there could be an importance there and a connection there to somebody in those 3 signs. It also could be around those times of the year. So we have passed Aries, so it could be the following year in Aries, which would be your March and April. It could be in the summer of Leo, which is August and September. Or sorry, July and August. And it also could be Sagittarius, which was going to be November to December. So watch for things coming in, new ideas, new input, a lot of fire energy coming in at that time of the year, or from people of those sun signs. The next one we have is the 6 of Swords. This card is when you're moving away from the past, and you're heading into the future, and you're allowing yourself to move on. So with this 3 of Swords energy, the hurt, the betrayal, the cheating, with the 10 of Swords, where it's like enough is enough and it's time to like do something different, and time to your integrity will start to regain its strength. And this one is the acceptance of moving on, that you know that you just can't go back to this. This is something in the past, and now you're moving into the future. What else does Taurus need to know for the month of May? Taurus for the month of May. The Knight of Wands also can represent a person coming in to your life. So watch out for some of you, watch out for that. It could be a new person coming in and is able to assist you away from all this kind of energy, take your thoughts away, give you new ideas, inspire you. Taurus for the month of May. What does Taurus need to know for the month of May? King of Swords. The King of Swords, when he comes into play, he's a very fair man. He's a very, very just man. He's a man that lives by his sword, by the law. He doesn't tolerate things that aren't straightforward, up and up. So this person can also assist you in getting away from all of this energy, and especially if your integrity or something has been tarnished, this person will see it through. It's a more mature person, so watch for a more mature person coming into your life. Also with you, stand behind your integrity like you would the King of Swords. So maybe things in the past that you did sort of led you to a lot of what is going on, a lot of reason behind the 10 of Swords. So going forward, make sure that you're very truthful, you're very honest. Try not to get into any of the habits that may have happened, or the type of people or the lifestyles that you had in the past. Because you have to use your inner strength here. Inner strength is going to be a really big energy for the month of May for you. So really, really tap into that. What else does Taurus need to know for the month of May? Taurus for the month of May, what do they need to know? My dear friends, Taurus for the month of May. The Tower. The Tower is when big sweeping changes happen. So its energy is very abrupt. Its energy is very like, it's kind of like what we're going through now, actually, with this pandemic. It sort of just came in. It's a very Uranus energy. And Uranus is in Taurus at this moment, so it's really good to take advantage of that Uranus-Taurus energy. Uranus-Taurus would like you to do something completely out of the box, take a risk. With Taurus, sometimes we are fixed signs, so sometimes we can be a bit stubborn and we don't like changes. So this card is telling you and asking you, because it is a major arcana, to follow with the changes. That if things are happening, take a risk on yourself, take a chance, do something outside of your comfort zone, because it's really going to pay off. In hindsight, you're going to see where it will pay off. So embrace that Tower moment. Don't fight it. When you see it coming, just flow with it. So now I'm going to do a couple of oracle cards for the month. Overall, you've got some big changes. You're going away from things from the past that might have been destructive. Your inner strength is really going to guide you through this. People are going to start taking notice. Go out there and do something that you want to do. Be brave with it. It is going to be positive energy for you, very victorious. So what do the wisdom cards have to say for our dear friends Taurus for the month of May? Month of May for our dear friends Taurus. For the month of May. Month of May for our dear friends Taurus. Month of May. So also with the Tower, it's a nice completely getting away from this energy. So if this had anything to do with a relationship, it is completely gone. None of that is coming back. The month of May is soulmates. So with all these changes, there could be a soulmate connection here. What you had in the past, coming from the Three of Hearts, is not working. It's actually going to, when I was talking about how sometimes these hurtful experiences are actually opening up the way for new, more positive experience and new growth, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. The Knight of Wands might be your soulmate, so soulmates are in the air. It's the number 5, so connect to that number. Look for synchronicities within that number, and just look for anything with the number 5 in it. The 5th month, a 5th day, 5. Now, animal spirit. What does animal spirit have? The advice from animal spirit for our dear friends Taurus in the month of May. White Raven, trust in the magic, trust in the magician, trust in the magic of things happening, trust in the magic of positive energy, trust in the magic of manifesting. You've got what it takes, you've got all the tools. You can get yourself away from anything that is holding you back. Balance is going to be a really big key, and your inner strength. So when your emotions get the best of you, go back to your inner strength. If you've got 2 projects that you're working on, it will require a balance. If there's things in your life that are unbalanced, that you may be leaning too much towards and not enough from the other end, just split it up. Because you can still have it, but you need to split it up, and you need to make sure that things are in balance. For some people too, because we have the 2 cups going back and forth, it is very emotional. So maybe something that you're connected to is something that eases your emotions. So really check into that as well. The last card is the Moonology card. Communication is key. Communication is the King of Swords. Communication is don't hide things. If you've got something to say, say it. Don't keep secrets. Don't tell lies. Be communicative. It's going to be really important for you this month. So overall, Taurus, it's going to start off a little interesting, but everything here is necessary for your growth, because everything is going in a really positive forward direction. With the Tower, just don't fight that energy. That energy is going to come in and really shuffle things up. But the backflow of that energy is a lot of positive things happening and a lot of clearing the air. The Swords here, there's a lot of like miscommunication that's going to be cleared up. So this is actually a new beginning, a new something, and getting away from old relationships that don't serve your best interests. All right. So that's it for the month of May. If you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I'm not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube. So this is a big learning curve for me, and I'm excited about getting better and better and better with each reading that I do. So have patience with me, as I have with myself. I will leave descriptions in the description box. There's also a link for donations, which are very appreciated and very welcome during these times of change. Follow me on Instagram. I do daily readings there. Love Grows Tarot. If you want a personal reading, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot shop, and you can purchase a reading there. I really enjoyed reading for you for this month. Please ask that everybody stay safe and be the solution, not the problem. And we'll see you again next time.